about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. On play action. Now Rodgers.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The give is to Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. On play action, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A give to Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Lewis has it, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Toward the pylon, caught. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Robert Tonyan
From 10 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Rodgers will throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
on the return. Andre Roberts from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 16. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
Now a toss running left, Eckler. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this 1st half of football so far.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Tyler Lancaster.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Herbert's pass intercepted by the Packers.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 2nd and 1, Rodgers. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will make our score 9-0.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line. Off the bootleg.
Herbert.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on 1st down, Herbert.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll roll him out right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 39 yards.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Chargers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line. Off the play fake. Herbert. It's complete to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Play action. It's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Herbert off of play action. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Rodgers going to throw. And it's complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Herbert back to the air.
He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
Flushed out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. Down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Chargers.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. Herbert now.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On play action, Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Michael Davis. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And the Chargers are right back in this football game.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Herbert going to throw.
And complete right side to Cook.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down.
Throwing, Herbert.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
Herbert.
Escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Herbert to throw.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did early.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.